Welcome guys, today's Thursday. It is October 10th and we are here for our Chizel class. Today we'll be using a stability ball, some hand weights, and a bench if you've got one, and our mats. First thing we'll do is let's warm up a little bit. We're going to use our stability ball to warm up. Let's start with a breath in overhead and down, deep breath. Try again, nice deep breath. And one more time, nice deep breath. And then we'll set the ball down with the hands at the top. Let's go nice and flat with the back and then round up. Try again, push flat and round up. Again, push flat and round. One more time, push flat and round. Now bring yourself up slowly. Take another breath in and back down. Now march in place. Left, right marches for 4, 3, 2, let's do a little dribble. Now switch to the right hand. And back to your left hand. And then right hand again. Left hand, let's do 4. 4, 3, 2, then right. And left. And right. Now just 2 of each. Left, left, right. Now just 1 of each. Good. Let's do 4 more sets. 4, 3, 2. Now both hands. Then just that left hand. Good. Keep at it for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's pick up the ball and take another breath. Now arms in front. And let's march in place. We'll add a step touch to the left and the right. Swing those arms. Now add some kickbacks. And then toe taps. How about some leg lifts? And back to toe taps. Good, now let's do a little twist. And while we twist, we're gonna lunge. Side to side. Let's cross over toe and ceiling, down, up, across, and left. Now stay overhead. Big rainbow place. 1, 2, back to the twist. 4, 3, pulsing, pulsing, pulsing. 4, 3, let's all turn to face that foot. Cross the back heel down. Left hand, right heel. Up, down. Now we're gonna drop that knee, please. Lift up and drop it. Last 2, 1 to go. Let's stay right here. A little pulse at the bottom. 4, 3, now no pulse, stay. Press the heel down. Sit back, lift up front toes. Go ahead, now tap our toes. Now do side tap, in and out. 4, 3, we straight up, down, tap, tap. Leave our toes in the air, please. Sink a little deeper. We're gonna push our toes down. Face the front, hands on the wall. Let's push out flat and round up. And again, push flat, round up. One more time, push flat. Now round it all the way up. Let's take that breath overhead and down. Now march in place this time, right, left marches. Let's dribble with the right hand. And then left hand. Right hand again. 4, 3, 2, then left. And again. And left. Now just do 2 of each. Now try once. We've got 4, 3. Now do both. And back to the right hand. Good job. We need 4 more sets. 4, 3, 2. Now pick up the ball. Take a breath overhead. And back down one more time. Arms in front. And march it right, left. Now let's do step touch, right, left. And a nice, easy swing. And then some ham curls. And then toe taps. And some leg lifts. We've got 4 more to go. 4, 3. Return to toe taps. Now let's draw figure 8s. 1, 2, 3, 4. How about another way? 4, 3, 2, and we'll swing again. Just swing. Now add your twist, and while we twist, we'll throw in some lunges. Now let's cross down, up. So we're going to down and up, and again. Now stay overhead. Big rainbow, please. 4, 3, and back to your twist. 4, 3. Now let's pulse it, please. 4, 3. You're going to turn to face that foot. Set the ball down. Heel and arm lift lower. Up and down. And again. Now let's drop that knee. Lift and drop. Last 2. 1 to go. Let's stay right down and pulse at the bottom. 4, 3. That is no pulse. Hold it. Cross the heel down. Sit back, lift up front toe. We'll stretch and hold right there. Toes press down, up. Cross and pull. Last 2. 1 to go. Now let's keep the toe pressed all the way down. Hold it. And let's face the front with hands on thighs. Let's push flat again. Stay there. Good. Now round and hold. And then come slowly up. And once you're up, you can leave the ball down. Take a breath. And down, deep breath. And just one more deep breath. Good job. All right. So now let's keep going out in front. You're going to stand behind it. You've got toes and heels out. Feet about hips distance, a teeny bit wider. Fingertips on the top of the ball. And we're going to start with a nice slow squat. So a squat and rise. And squat and rise. And we squat and rise. Try that again. Let's squat. And one more to go. Let's squat. Now try upping our tempo, please. Squat it. 2, 3, 4 to go. 4. Last 2. 1 more. Now this time a little pulse down for 3, 2, and rise up. Remember, keeping that butt sticking back, head above heart. And as we're squatting, our knees pulling closer. And as we stand back up, they push out a little wider. And try one more with our pulses. Return to single tempo. So squat it up. And we're slowing it back down 2 times. Down. And up. Down. Couple more sets. And one more just like that. Now take 4 counts to lower down, please. 4, 3, 2. Let's stay at the bottom for 4, 3. Then we'll rise up slowly again for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, good job. We'll shake it out a little bit. And let's keep the ball and grab our lighter set of weights. We'll start out with some work on those shoulders. And let's have a seat on the ball. So anytime we incorporate the ball in our movements, it requires focusing on that core because we're balancing on an unstable surface. So let's keep the head up, belly button nice and tight, shoulders down, elbows bent. We're going to side out and down. Then we're going to change the straight arms with our palms facing down. And then let's do thumbs up. Now try that with palms up. And then palms facing down. Then let's upright row together. 2. And then do straight arms front with palms down. Thumbs are up. Palms face up. And then palms face down. Good. And rebend the elbows. And hold. Now let the arms extend down. Keep the spine long. And let's hinge forward. So we've got long arms, soft elbows. Do a slow reverse fly. So it's out. Then down. So now we're targeting the rear delts. And again. Now try upping the tempo. Here's our 1, 2, 4 4 more. Now let's try 2 with the left and 2 with our right. Together for 2. 2 more with the right. 2 with our left. And together. Good, now slow down and together. And one more like that. Very good. Okay, let's rise back up. Again, we'll sit up nice and tall. Let's bend your elbows, but this time lift your left foot. Side raise. Out and in. 2, 3. Change to straight arms, palms down. Now lift front. And then go side, thumbs up. And front. Now let's go side, palms up. Front. Side, palms down. Front. Now let's upright row together. Last 2. One more time. Good job. Let's set that foot down. Still seated nice and tall. Gonna hinge forward. Arms long, soft elbows. Slow reverse fly. Upping our tempo. Four to go. Now right arm only. Try the left arm. And let's work it together. Now the left arm. Right arm. Together. And then slow and together. And again. Good job. Okay, we straighten back up. Sit up nice and tall. This time we're going to lift that right foot and start out with those upright rows. Here's 4, 3, 2. Let's change to straight arms, palms down. Thumbs up. Palms face up. And then palms face down. And then your elbows side raises. 4, 3, 2. And then straight arms, palms down. Thumbs up. And then palms face up. And then palms face down. 1 and 2. All right, foot comes down. We're nice and long in the waist. Hinge forward again. Arms long, elbows soft. Slow reverse fly together. Again. And again. One more time. Now let's go up tempo. 1, 2. Left arm. Right arm. One more left. One more right. Together. Slow and together. Just one more. Good job. Let's straighten back up. Sitting nice and tall again. Let's upright row together. 2. And then you straight arms to the front, palms down. Now let's go side, palms down. And then go front, but thumbs up. And it's side, thumbs up. And front, palms up. Side, palms up. And then front, palms down. Side, palms down. Elbows bend, lift lower. Last 2. One more. Good job. All right, so now let's go ahead and stand up. And we're going to come over the top of the ball. And we want to make sure that we've got our hip bones and our ribs on the ball. And we're going to keep the arms extended and a little bit off the floor. Slow reverse fly. So we're lifting up and down. Up, down. One more. And then upping our tempo, please. So we've got 1, 2. 2 to go. Now just right arm for 2. Left arm 2. 1 right, 1 left. Together. Slow and together. And one more just like that. Very good. Okay, let's release our weights. And just start by hugging the ball. Hugging that ball. Nice stretch across the back shoulders. Good, and then we can help ourselves to standing. Once we're up, let's do a little middle shoulder stretch. So left arm crosses heart. Same thing, right arm. And then we'll take hands together behind us. Pull down first, and then lift up a little bit. Focus on that stretch across the front of your shoulders. Good job. Let's release a couple shoulder rolls back front. Nice work. Okay, from here, let's go ahead and place the ball on your bench if you've got a bench. No worries if you don't. You can do it with the ball on the floor. Actually, we're not going to have the ball on the bench. We're just going to have it at one end of the bench, and then we're going to come over the top of the ball. So we want to make sure on this one, our hip bones are on the ball. Rest of the body is not. We've got our toes touching with our heels apart. We've got our hands directly under our shoulders in that nice foundational position. So spread out your fingers. Make sure you don't drop your head. We're going to slowly ham curl in and extend. Exhale, pull it in. Inhale, extend. Let's try 2 more sets. 1 more set. Then we're going to try upping our tempo, please. Curl in. And 2. And 3. 4 to go. And 2. Now let's pulse in for 3, please. So it's 3, 2, extend back out. Pulse in 3, 2, extend out. Pulse in 3, 2, extend out. Pulse in 3, 2. 2 more sets. Pulse in 3, 2. 1 more set. Pulse in 3, 2. Single tempo in and out. Last 2. 1 more. 2 in, 2 out. 2 in, 2 out. 1 more like that. Now take 4 counts to pull it in, please. 4. So we're going to stay there and then press the flat feet up and down. So we want to feel this in the gluteals, not in the low back. If you start feeling this in the lower back, make sure that you're positioned correctly on the ball and you're not trying to press your feet too high. Up. It's not a very big motion. Now little tiny pulses up there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 4, 3. Now slow down. 4, 4, 3, 2, and let's pulse at 8. Here's our 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Now just 2 slow. And pulse up 4, 4, 3, 2. Now just hold it. Relax a little bit. Extend the legs back out. So we go out and then in. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more slow one. Then upping the tempo again. Out and curl. Let's do 4, 3, 2. Good. Now we're going to take it in and pulse it. Little pulses in. Let's do 8. Last 6. And 4, 3, 2. Hold in. Good. Now slowly extend. And then once we're done, you're going to drape over the ball. Good. And then let's help ourselves to standing. We'll keep our hands on the ball. And then just push it forward so your head can actually drop through those extended arms. And should be a really good stretch going up those hamstrings into the gluteals. And all the way down the spine. Good. And then let's come back up. Nicely done. All right, once we're up, let's go ahead and grab one of our heavy weights. Let's do a little work on our lats. So we're going to keep our right hand on the ball. We're going to face that right foot. And we're going to keep the back straight as we hinge forward. And then we'll slowly drag the left elbow up. And press back down. Again, pull up. And down. Now let's try upping the tempo, please. 1, 2, 3. 4 to go. Last 2. Now row, kick back. So let's go up, extend back, bend, and push. And again. One more. Good, now just do rows, please. 4. Last 2. Row, kick back. And again. Now just do 1 row, or 2 rows, sorry. And a row, kick back. Now just 1 row. And we're going to pulse up for 8. And our 6. How about 4, 3, 2, stay there, kick back. Stand, bend, press, bend. Now every time you kick back, rotate the palm up and then in. So it's up, 2, 3. Straight arm palm up, pulses up, lift. 4, 3. Palm in, pulse 8 more, please. Here's 8 and 6. How about 4, 3, 2, nice tight hold. Slowly release. Good job. Let's rise up. So we're going to let the ball kind of set off to the side for a moment. And then let's grab that weight with both hands. Neutral stance, toes in, heels out. Holding weight overhead, but always keep the upper arms just a tiny bit forward of those ears. Going to inhale on the way down. Exhale back up. Inhale down. Shh. 2 more slow ones. 1 more to go. Now work that up tempo, please. 4 to go. Last 2. Good, now tricep, then we're going to squat. So it's bend, extend, squat, pull through. Remember, keep that head above your heart, abs nice and tight. Sticking that butt out on the way down. One more time. Good job. Now let's stay up and then slowly lower. 1 stair, let's switch. So now we'll put the weight in our right hand. Left hand on the ball, left foot stepping forward. Nice long spine, let's hinge. And we slowly draw it up and down. Like you're pulling the weight through water on the way up and pushing it down on the way down. Now let's up the tempo, please. 8, pull 7, 6, 4 to go. Last 2. Now that row kick back, it's up, extend, bend, and push. Pull, extend, bend, and push. Pull, extend, One more, please. Now just 4 rows. Last 2. Row kick back. And again. Now just 2 rows. Row kick back. 1 row. Now let's pulse up, please. 8 and 6 and 4 and 3. Stay up there and let's kick back. Stand, bend. Now every time we kick back, rotate palm up, and then in. Last one. Now stay back, pulse it up there, palm is in the air. 4, 3, palm faces in pulses. Last 4, 3, 2, nice hold. Slowly release. Good job, now let's rise up. We'll send the ball to the side again. And then this time, if you want to, you can grab your second heavy weight. And we'll take both weights together up overhead. Shoulders down, head up. Let's start out slowly. Bend, stand. Never ever with your arms above your head. So do you feel any kind of tension in your shoulders or your neck? Now single tempo down, up. Last 2. One more. Now show me a tricep, then a squat. So it's bend, extend. Squat, pull through. We'll make one change to this. So we're going to tricep, squat down, now come halfway up, then back down and all the way up. Tricep, squat halfway up, all the way up. Tricep, squat halfway, all the way. Tricep, squat halfway, all the way. Now just triceps. Final 2. One more. Now do straight arms slowly all the way down for 4, 3. Good, and then once we're down, let's bring feet a little closer in. So a little bend in the knees, hinge forward. Let's do that bent over row together. So we're gonna pull, press, then do a row kick back. And again. Now just 2 rows. Row kick back. 1 row. Pulsing up there now, a little pulse and pulse and pulse for 4, 3. Now no pulse, extend and bend. Extend, bend, bend. Every time we extend, rotate, palm up then in, up, turn in. Last 2. And then just straight arms, palms up and pulse. Please lift, lift, rotate, palms in. Last 6 and 4, 3, 2, hold. And then let's release. You can rest your weights down. Good, now let's start out with a nice flat back, hands on thighs. And then from there I want you to scoop the belly and round until you feel the stretch go right across your broad band. Try to sink your hips a little more, bring your arms out like you're hugging a ball in your lap. And then we're gonna rise from our chair while we still hug the ball. And then begin to neutralize the spine. Once we're all the way up, push palms forward and up overhead. And then let your left fingers drop down the center of your spine so we get a nice stretch in that left tricep. And let's do the exact same thing with the right. And then back up and let the arms come all the way down. Good job. Couple shoulder rolls back front because those always feel good. All right, from here, we're going to use our ball and we're going to head to the wall. So first thing we're going to do is just back ourselves up against the ball, which is against the wall. We've got our neutral stance, which always means toes in slightly, heels out slightly. We've got those feet, hip sits, or just a tiny bit wider than that. Keeping the head up, we're going to just do a wall squat. So we're going to slowly lower all the way down until we find that place where we can feel our back pressed against the ball and our knees at about a 90-degree angle, and then come back up. Let's try that again, going down. So this is the spot we're going to aim for each and every time, and then we'll come back up. Now try it with a 2-2 count. So we're lower and lift. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale, lower. Now let's go a little bit kick where. Down, up. 2, 3. 2 to go. Now let's do 2 down, 2 up again. This time take 2 counts down and then 4 counts up. So we squeeze 4, 3, 2 counts down, 4 counts up, 4, 3. Now let's do 4 counts going down. Here's our 4, 3, and then 2 counts, press up, 4 counts down, 4, 3, 2 counts up, now 4 counts down, 4, 3. Remain here like you're just sitting in a chair. Press your arms out front. Try lifting them up. Open them wide, and then slowly rise up. Nice job. So once we're up, let's turn sideways. And you're going to keep the ball against the wall, and then we're going to keep our hip against the ball. So standing nice and tall again, internal rotation. And find a focal point for your eyes, and we're going to take the outside leg, we'll lift and lower. So we want to really work hard at not leaning our body into the ball. Try to stay balancing. Now let's pulse open. Little pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to go. Here's 8 and 6 and 4, 3. Now 4 slow. And again. Now pulse open for 8, 6, 4, 3, 2 slow. Pulse open 4, 4, 3, 2. Hold it. Good. Let the foot come down. Once we're down, let's come back to facing front. Back against the ball. So now, we're going to switch to the opposite leg. So the leg that was just lifting and lowering is going to be our standing leg. We've got that internal rotation. Standing up nice and tall. Let's try lifting the other leg out in. So it's out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now let's pulse open for 3, 2, come down, again lift out, 3, 2, 2 more sets please, 3, 2, 1 more set, 3, 2, now do single out and in for 4, 3, 2, pulse open 3, 3, 2, and again pulse it 3, 2, 2 singles, pulse open 3, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Now set the foot down. Come back to that nice neutral stance, and we're going to go back to our slow squat. So lowering down 4, 3, 2. Notice where you are, and then back up. Let's try that again. Going down, and this is where we want to get to every time, and then back up. Now 2-2 count this time. So it's down and up. Lower down and press back up. Down, up, down. Now a little bit quicker, down, up. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 2 to go. 1 more. Now do 2 down and 4 up. So it's down, 2, press up for 4, 4, 3, 2 down, 2, press up 4, 4, 3, now lower down for 4, 4, 3, and press up 2, lower back down for 4, 3, press up 2, now lower it down for 4, 3, 2, back up for 4, 3, 1 more time, lower down for 4, 3, 2, stay right there and hold. Good, arms come front. Reach up. One arm down, other arm down. Now rise up super slowly. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, so now let's turn and face the other side. So we still have the ball against the wall. We've got our toes in, heels out, standing up nice and tall. Our outside leg's gonna lift. Out and then in. Out. 2, 3, 4. Lift out. 5, 6, 7. Little pulses. Out. Pulsing, pulsing. Here's our 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Good, now slow for 4. Here's our 4, 3, 2. Pulse out 8. 8 and 6. How about 4, 3, 2, slow. Now pulse it 4, 4, 3, 2, hold. Good, let's lower the leg. Come back to facing front. Now the leg that just lifted is going to be our support leg. So stand up nice and tall. And let's lift the other leg out in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Pulse open. 3, 2, 1 and in. Pulse it. 3, 2, in. Pulse it. 3, 2. One more like that. Pulse it. 3, 2. Now back to singles for 4, 3, 2. Pulse it open for 3, 2. And again. 3, 2. Now 2 singles. 1. And pulse again for 3, 2. Hold and release. Very good job. All right, so before we stretch, we're going to do an about face. So now we're going to face the ball on the wall. Stand far enough away from the ball that you're just going to use your fingertips to support you. All right, and all we're going to do is releve and down. So raise your heels and down. Heels and down. Heels and down. Heels and down. Now I'll do a little pulse up. A little pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more please. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Now let's stay raised and alternate little heel drops. Drop and drop and drop. Keep going. Give me 8 more. Here's 8, 6, 4, 3. Now back to lift and lower. Lift up. 2, 3, and 4. Now let's balance on the left leg. So put your right foot behind the left ankle. Same thing. Lift it up and down. Releve and down. Lift. Last 2. 1 more. And that tiny pulse up. The lift. 4 to go, please. 4, 3, 2, hold up. Good, now set the other foot down and alternate those heel drops. Let's do 4 more. Here's our 4. Last 3. Last 2. And 1. Both feet down this time. Left foot behind right ankle. Lift lower. Up, down. Pull it up and down. Up, down. Up, down. Up, down. Now let's little pulse. Up, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 4, 3, 2, hold up. Set that other foot down, heel drops. Down and down. Cross. Last 2. 1 more set. And then both heels together, raising. Up, down. Up. Last 2. And 1 more. Very good. All right, so now let's roll the ball down the wall. Once it's down there, keep your right foot forward, step your left foot way back. Push that left heel down and then lean your body forward into the ball. And you should feel that stretch go way deep into that soleus and calf. And come on up, we'll switch. So start with just pushing the heel down and then leaning forward more into the ball, and that's going to deepen that stretch. Good, and then let's come on up. Once we're up, we're going to take one foot, cross it over the standing leg. So now you have that number 4, and bend the standing leg a little bit. Push on that inner thigh so you get some opening in that hip. And let's come on up, we'll switch sides. Same thing, crossing over like the number 4, bending standing leg, gentle pressure on that inner thigh. Nice job. All right, back up. And let's move on to sore upper body. So this one's going to work our biceps. So let's grab those heavier weights. And it's also going to incorporate some core because we're going to balance. You've got 2 choices to do this. You could do this with your knee on the ball, or you could do it with your heel on the ball. Make sure that if you're doing heel on the ball, that neither knees are locked out. And if you're doing it with knee on the ball, of course, standing leg needs to be not locked out. So let's start with the hammer grip, slow curl, and down. One more slow to the front like that. Now same thing, but angle it out from the hip, slow and controlled. And again, shh. 2 more like that. And 1 more to go. Now back to the front, but up the tempo. Add the ball in if you can. Good, arms out to the hip a little bit. 4, 3. Now try 2 times front again. 2 from the hip. 1 front, 1 hip. Front and hip again. And then just alternate front. And then hip. Front again. And then that hip please for 4, 3, 2, 1. Now just keep the arms down. If you were kneeling on the ball, try extending the leg all the way out. Stand tall. We're going to just do a nice circle around. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Now other way around, please. Here's 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold there. Good job. Let's release. Shake it out a little bit. And now we're ready to change sides. So remember, option with knee on the ball or heel on the ball. Regardless, standing nice and tall, standing leg doesn't lock out. Palms front to start us out. Nice and slow bicep curl up and down. Always check in. Are you squeezing the weight too tightly? Are you keeping your wrist nice and straight? Same thing out from the hip. And the upper portion of your arm is stationary. It's close to your body, but it's not squeezed in. 1 more to go. Now front foot up the tempo again. And add the ball if you can, in, out. Now do same thing from your hip. Now let's try 2 front, 2 from your hip, 1 front, 1 hip, front and hip again. Good, now alternating front for 4, and the hip again, in front for 4, 1 more time from the hip, last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, let's keep the arms down. Everybody extend the leg out. Let's do that circle around. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 other way around. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it. Good job. And then let's release. Shake out those legs a little bit. Let's go ahead, set our weights down. And then we'll stretch your arms out and push out through the heels of your hands. Nice wide spread fingers. Gonna get into the belly of that bicep. Flash your fingers a few times. Shake, shake, shake it out. Very nice. All right, from there, we're back to the ball. So now, again, we're gonna focus on activating the core. And then we'll add in some work on the chest by doing some push-ups. So to start, we're gonna pick up the ball. Take a breath in, and down, deep breath. And again, deep breath. One more time, deep breath. Good job. Now set the ball down. Let's roll it out. I want you to get onto your forearms. Make sure that your shoulders are over your elbows. No saggy hips. No hanging heads. Just a nice tight belly button holding here. Count to 8, please. There's 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll it in. Take your breath. Good, deep breath. Just one more deep breath. We'll set the ball down. Let's roll it back out. Again, find that forearm plank. Belly button nice and tight. Shoulders over elbows, no sinking downward. And we're gonna stay here for 16, 14, 12, 10, 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll in. Take your breath. Nice deep breath. One more like that, please. Good. Set the ball down. Come on back out. Find that forearm plank. Belly button nice and tight. Don't hold your breath. We're here for 24, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 16, 14, 12, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Roll it in. Woo, take your breath. That was an extra long one. Again. And one more to go like that. Good job. Set the ball down. And let's bring ourselves back out. Again, finding that nice, strong plank. Holding here. We're going to be here for 32 extra long counts. All right, so starting out, we've got 32, 33, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24. Now try taking your feet out wider. 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16 feet come back in, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, step a little wider, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Roll back in. Woo, take your breath. Again, deep breath. Good job, one more deep breath. Now set the ball down again. And from there, let's come over the top of the ball. Now once you've made it to the top of the ball, I want you to get your hip bones on the top and make sure your hands and your feet can touch the floor. So basically we look like an upside down letter V. We're gonna start with the left leg first, out and up, down and switch to the right leg. Now try the right arm and the left arm. Good, now left leg. And then right arm. Now try right leg. And left arm. This time left leg, right arm together. So it's out, up, down, and we switch. And switch again. And we switch. Good, now switch and slowly take it up 4 counts. Here's 4, 3, stay there, hold it. See if you can lift your other leg. Good, now slowly back down. Once we're down, right leg, left arm, slowly lift for 4, 3, 2, stay there. See if you can lift your left leg also. Good job, and then slowly back down. Nice job. Drape yourself over the ball. All right, so now we're ready for some push-ups. So we're going to bring ourselves back out over the ball. And on this one, we want to make sure that our hands are on the floor, but our feet are lifted. So the more of you that sticks out behind the ball, the easier the push-up, because look, there's less of you to lift and lower. You want more challenge, you're going to bring yourself farther out in front of the ball. Belly button tight, hands a little wider than shoulders, nice foundational hands, no dropping of the head. You're going to slowly bend the elbows, lower it down, and press. So we inhale down, press. 2 more slow ones. 1 more to go like that. Now let's try upping our tempo. Down, up. 2, 3, 4 to go. Last 2. 1 more. Ready, set, slow down. 1 more. And then upping our tempo, 4. Last 2. 1 more. Slow it down. And then 2 up tempo. So we've got 1, 2. Now just hold that plank. Very good. Everybody press back. Once we're back, just drape yourself over the ball. Feels good. And then let's take our hands together behind our back. Once they're together, pull up the arms straight, and then try lifting those arms up a bit. And then see if you can lift your chest off the ball. Feel that stretch go right across the chest. And let's release again. Whew. Nicely done. All right, come on up. Very good. All right, from here, let's go ahead and grab our mats. We'll keep that ball. And we're just going to position our mat so that we are in line with the end of your bench. And then come on down and have a seat. Okay, so actually, let's bring our heavy weights with us also. And just keep them handy by. First thing we're going to do, hover, is lie back. And put your heels on the ball. So make sure in the right position that you can keep your heels on the ball with your legs at 90 degrees to start. Arms at our side. We're going to press our hips up slowly. So lift it up and then down. Press, lift up and down. Press, lift up. 2 more to go like that. 1 more to go like that. Good. Now this time bring it up nice and slowly. 4. So we're going to stay up there. Roll the ball out. So it's out and then in. Again, roll it out and in. Out. Try 2 more to go like that. 1 more like that. Good, now stay there, lift your hips a little higher. Extend the left leg to the sky. We're gonna do a little pulse up. Up, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now just hold it, roll the ball out, out, in. And again, please, roll out. Last 2. And 1 more to go. Good, hold up. Now bring that foot down and both legs together, roll out. Out, in, out, in, out. 1 more to go like that. Out, in. Now stay there, hold it, keep those hips up. Right leg up, we're gonna pulse it. Up, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now stay there, roll the ball out, out, in. Have about 2 more sets. And 1 more to go. Good, hold it, bring the other foot down. Now roll back out. Hold it there. Now slowly lower the spine. Very good. One scroll all the way down. Let's go ahead. Grab those weights. And we're going to take the arms straight up in the air. Palms facing in, elbows soft but not bent. We're going to take it out, out, and up. So these are chest flies. Elbows soft, not bent. Make sure when you're opening the arms that you're not feeling your back arching. And again. Good, now left arm only. Right arm. And together we go. Good. Now just the right arm out and up. Left arm out. And both together. Good. Now one more time with both. Now just left arm out. Keep it out, right arm out. And then slowly press for 4. 4, 3. Now try the right arm out. The left arm out. And slowly press for 4. 4, 3. And again, left arm out. Right arm out. Let's press together for 4. 4, 3. Right arm out. Left arm out. And then press together for 4. 4, 3. Now let's do both arms out together, please, for 4, 3. Now left arm up. Right arm up. And open together for 4. 4, 3. Right arm up. Left arm up. And open together for 4. 4, 3. Try again, left arm up. Right arm up. And open together for 4. 4, 3. Right arm up. Left arm up. Then open together for 4. 4, 3. Stay there, hold it. Good, now lift your hips. Hold it. Now let's bring the arms together. See if you can roll the ball in. And then let the hips come down. Stretch the legs back out. And then bring the weights into your chest. Good job. All right, we'll set our weights down. And then just stretch your arms out. So nice. Press the backs of your hands into the floor. Nice work. All right, from here, thumb and index finger triangle. Back of your head, nice and light. Elbows wide. You're gonna lift it lower. Exhale her down. Now let's try rolling the ball in and out. 2. Very good. Now legs straight out again. And just the left knee in, out. In and out. Now we're going to lift and twist across. 4. And center. Good. 2. Now let's alternate the legs. And add your twist. Lift, twist, lift, twist, lift, twist, lift, twist. So you've got 4, 3. Now no twist, just your legs. In, out, last 2, and 1. Heels on the ball, upper body lift lower. Good, now let's bring both knees in and out again. And then just upper body. And now that right knee in and out. And then twist across to the right. For 4, 3, 2, and center straight up, down. Lift and lower. Good, now get ready. Let's alternate the legs. Add in our twist. Lift, twist, lift, twist. 4, 3, 2. No twist, just legs in, out for 4, 3. Now straight legs again, lift and lower, upper body. Good, now bend both of your knees, still lifting up. And 2 to go. And 1 more. Rest your head down for just a moment. Grab the ball with your feet. Pass it to your hands. Knees are bent, feet off the bench. Hold the ball over your shins. Belly button lifts the upper body. Arms and legs reach out. Now out and in. Reaching out. And then upping our tempo. Out and pull. Out and pull. Last 2. 1 more. Good, now back to slow. And last 1. Good, rest your head down for a moment. Stretch your legs up straight. Put the ball between those ankles. And just squeeze the ball in and out. In and out. So targeting inner thighs here. Squeeze and release. Squeeze and release. Now a little change. We're going to take the legs apart. Drop and then squeeze. Drop, squeeze. Drop, squeeze. Drop, squeeze. Two to go. 1 more. Now just squeeze it tightly up there. Squeeze and squeeze and squeeze. Hands behind the head again. We're squeezing, squeezing, squeezing. Now just hold this squeeze, upper body lift lower. 2 to go. And 1 more. Then that tiny pulse up top. We'll press. 2 now, no pulse. Let's lower our legs halfway down. And then lift up. Never using lower back on these. Let's try it again. Lower down. And up. Lower it down. 2 to go. And then 1 more. Good, now a little change. We'll lower it down. Pull the knees in, out. Push out, lift up. So we're lower. Knees go in, out, lift up. Lower. In, out. Lift up. 2 to go. Lower. In, out. Lift up. Let's try 1 more. Lower. In, out, lift up. And then upper body lift lower. Lift lower. Good job. Now rebend your knees and double crunch together. So it's in, out. Last 2. And 1 more. Then just upper body lift lower. You can set the ball down. You can bring it to the side because we're going to keep the feet lifted. Now we twist to our left. And then to the right. Then up the tempo, lift and twist. Go ahead, add your legs. Lift, twist. Let's do 8, 6, 4, 3. No twist, just legs. In and out. And add your twist again for 8, and 6, and 4, 3. Good, no twist, just legs. Last set, adding in our twist. Here's our 8, and 6, and 4, 3. No twist, just legs for 4, 3. Now try both knees in, out. Last 2. 1 more. Good, stay there, hold it. Try lifting upper body a little higher. Try adding your arms alongside your body. Good, now lower upper body, tuck your knees in. Nice stretch. Good, then you can rest your feet down, knees bent, arms wide. Drop both knees, left, look right. Come on up, we'll switch. Knees go to the right, and we look left. And back to center. Let's pull the right knee in. Stretch your left arm and left leg out super straight. Good, now stretch that leg up. See if you can reach your toes. And we'll send that leg down and switch. Opposite knee in. Stretch arm and leg really straight. Good, and then extend the leg up. See if you can reach your toes. And then let's release. And arms and legs stretch out together. Good, then both knees back in. Give yourself a nice hug. Couple of side to side rocks. And then circling our knees, massages lower back. And then reverse. Good, and then we're going to carefully roll ourselves up. And then once we're up, you can scoot yourself away from the end of the bench a little bit. Let's take the legs out wide. If you have your ball, you can set the ball right on the top of the bench. And we're going to push it forward. And then come on up. And let's take the ball, roll it off to our left. And then back up. And let's roll it off to the right. And then back up. And one more time, let's stretch it all forward. And then we'll come back up. And then once we're up, let's bring the legs closer together. And let's put the ball behind us. Try to get it kind of nestled right into that back. And then just let your back kind of conform to it like it's a big pillow. If it will stay there. You can always put it against the wall if it's moving on you. My shirt keeps riding up. So let me actually do that. Let me use the wall. So I can get the maximum out of this because it actually feels really, really good. And just let everything open. Very good. Now, from here, we're going to do that same thing, but let's see if we can not let the ball roll away. So use the ball if you have to, and then just start to inch yourself up onto the ball. And that way, we can do a nice stretch over the ball. That feels really, really good. If you can get up there. Sometimes it's easier to just sit on the ball and go down, and we'll do that one too. So we're stretching. Let the arms open wide. Good, and then you can let your hands come to your hips, and let's roll ourselves all the way up. And once we're up, sit nice and tall. Bring your left hand to the outside of your right thigh, right hand behind you. Try to get the back of your hand to the outside left hip. And then sit a little taller so you can look over that right shoulder without twisting at the neck. You want to get this in the waistline. And then we'll switch. Right hand to left thigh. Left hand comes behind us. Try to get it to the outside of your right hip. Sitting up tall, rotate at the waist so we can look further over our shoulder. And then let's release. And let's fold forward with a nice flat back. And then scoop the belly and round up. Try again, go flat. And round up. And then once you're up, we're going to walk our feet out. So again, we're going back to having our back supported by the ball. And just let it go. This is a great stretch to do like every day. Really lengthens and opens the spine. Stretches all the way up the front side of the body. Good. And then you can bring your hands back down on your thighs and again, carefully walk yourself back up. And then once we're up nice and tall, let's do some shoulder rolls back front. Some bigger arm circles. And then a big stretch high overhead, pressing up. Let your chin fall to your chest. Bring the head back to neutral, open arms, open heart, put your hands together, and voila. We made it! All right, that took care of our chisel with our stability ball. Hope you feel nice and strong, ready to face the day. You feel all the body parts we worked out. Don't forget, water hydration is very important to keep your muscles flexible and working, functioning well. Also good for the brain, keeps those brain synapses firing and helping us make good decisions. And speaking of good decisions, I want you to spread around all kinds of random acts of kindness to all sentient beings. Let's stop the speciesism and just be kind and compassionate to all living beings. What a different, wonderful world it would be if we all did that. So, and it starts with each one of us. I'll be back tonight to let you know what we've got taking place tomorrow. So in the meantime, I want you to stay healthy, stay safe, stay kind, and I thank you so much for joining me. I'll see you soon. Bye.